We are sparking now at 6 a.m. just the way I like it. And we already got our very first offer of the day, $21.64 for 5.5 miles. And I believe I am shopping for 17 different items. Not that bad. And this is quoted for just like a little over 30 minutes. So that is like awesome. But in my past experience, I've been taking just a little bit longer. So I don't know if it's just me being slow or it's actually the timing is just a little bit off. But no matter how it is, this is going to be at least over $20 an hour. So let's get with it. Now that was actually a pretty smooth transaction and everything. Didn't take me that long to find it all. Maybe like 20-ish minutes, give or take. I'm not too sure which way. But since at this Walmart, so far so good, most of the items are pretty accurate where it actually says it is. So that is like so awesome. And when I had like some hair products there and it was like a little bit off, there was an employee that was like right there. She was so helpful. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. But right now we got what? Customer A and customer B back there somewhere, ready for drop off. Last drop off. Oh, the light was helpful. Thank you. All right, both those drop offs were smooth and all under an hour. I think it may have took like 45, 50 minutes at the most. But that's with me actually also leaving home because I was actually just kind of just sitting in the garage looking for my first order because when I first opened that app up at 6 a.m., I mean, there's a bunch of different places, and so I'm trying to make sure I'm getting that first order right because it is not easy trying to filter through when you're trying to drive. So I try to be sitting still when I'm looking for an offer because I do want to get that right one. I don't want to get something where I'm actually going miles away to a Walmart. I'm just like, ugh. That almost could be defeating the purpose because they're not calculating the mileages of me driving there. It's not like an Uber Eats or a DoorDash. They're only going to be calculating from the Walmart to the actual customer or customers. So I had to learn that the hard way in the very beginning. But I'm glad some of these growing pains are starting to wear off right now because goodness, because you got to really earn those lumps because if you don't know, you just don't know. But now I already have another offer. It is like 20 and change. Now I'm going to be dropping off the 3 different customers, but I don't have to shop. So I'm thinking right now, I don't mind actually driving if I don't have to actually shop for it. So I'll go ahead and drive those extra miles. Because sometimes when you're shopping, it's like, ugh. It can be frustrating, but I'm going to just try to avoid that type of frustration, even though it hasn't been frustrating and it's all been easy. But I think that's where, if I was going to have any type of stress, it would probably be from actually shopping. Can't find the item or need a substitution. Substitution probably be the main thing that will get on my nerves or I might need to have to substitute. Luckily, the Walmart that I usually go to, generally pretty well in stock. So knock on wood, wherever that's at. But back to this offer. Now this is going to be like $20 and change, but it's 10 miles. I know it's like pretty much $2 a mile. That's actually okay. And I think this is quoted for like 40-ish minutes, 45. But since it's actually still $20 an hour, I think I'm going to be okay. But here we go to Walmart. And here we go with this bridge up here where they got so much construction. They're trying to build a whole brand new bridge on the left side here. And it has just been a mess. But soon and very soon when this thing gets all built and ready, oh, it's gonna be so much better. Okay, we have arrived and we are at spot number 3. And I keep on looking over here at those drones right there. It's so cool. I've actually seen these things in action. I even seen like how they actually take it up and they put it in that little chute right there. And it kind of beams it all the way up. Not really beam, but it's kind of like a beam me up, Scotty. But when I actually spoke to an employee, they said it can, I think, hold like up to, I think it said 10 pounds. And I've seen this thing actually take off and actually zip on through. Then one night I was actually at my house and I heard one of those things come over, and I think here's my order right now. Anyways, I saw it drop off. It's really cool. All right, he's got me all loaded up here. Now I got like one in the trunk, one in the back seat, and one right here beside me, which is actually my very first drop off, is the one beside me. But here's the other thing. The one that's right behind me, there's like a bunch of like milks and waters and stuff like that. It reminded me of that. I actually have a little blue wagon. I'm like, oh, I forgot my wagon. And I just got that thing from Amazon. I'm like, oh, it just came in. Now I had it in here on my last ride along, but my wife took it out. And I noticed my wife took it out. I asked her, why'd you take it out? Why'd you take it out of the car? I'm gonna forget it when I go back out. I'm like, and sure enough, instead of me just put it in the car, I forgot it. But, oh, to the well. That's what wives are for, I guess. Put things up to where I don't know where it's at. No offense to the ladies, but I feel like it just happens all the time. It's like, where did I put that? Oh, it's all messy over here and over there. I put it up. Where? And I'd be like, I still don't see it. It's right here. Oh, great. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's go to customers. I think this is like the easiest apartment I ever found. This is great. All right, easy drop off. Right here in the seat, we good. Here we go. One more to go. Oh. Okay, that just took a month of Sundays to complete. And I feel like that is no joke. Wow. Because this order, I had to like verify the ID and it would not scan at all. I'm just like, are you serious? So what I had to do was manually put everything in there. And it would have been all right if I can actually just get like the date of birth to where I can actually scroll. And it's like, you know how you can like hit like that calendar, then you can just scroll down to the year? No. I wish it was that easy. I tried in multiple different ways. Like, come on, you got to be able to scroll this thing. But no, I had to dial this thing back, tap that little button repeatedly until I got to 1949. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm like, I cannot believe that I couldn't just like tap on that little calendar and just scroll the years. Then same way with the expression date. I had to go to 2033. And I'm just like, but that wasn't near as bad. But all to the well. Just learned of a new way how the app needs to be updated for to the sure. And I'm over here in Lancaster right now. It looks like I don't have any offers just yet. So hopefully soon and very soon. But the good news is I'm still like right at around $20 an hour. I got like 40-ish bucks. I think this is going to have to be like my sweet spot whenever I do any type of pickup order. Minimum 20 bucks. Because it seems like no matter what I do, that's almost going to take the hour or something's going to come up or something. There's always something. Somebody say something. Something. And that's not even me telling you about driving over here. Ooh, the bumpy roads and the dirt road for a little bit. I was like, oh my goodness, this road is horrible. How do we allow any type of road like this in the United States? I would like to know. Whew, but anyways, I'm gonna see if I can get at least one more order before my meeting on my W-2, and let's find that pot of gold. All right, so long story short, I had to go home to do that meeting. That took a little bit, but all is well. But now I'm right here, back out and ready to keep this thing going. Now we have an express shopping order. This is $14.94. It's gonna be 5.2 miles, and it's only one drop off, so that's not too bad. And it's only 8 items, so I'm just like, sweet, let's do it. All right, easy money right there on that pickup. No issues, no substitutions. I just really like when they have all the items and I can just go straight to checkout. And I love how you don't have to actually scan every item. I had to scan my barcode and I am like ready to rock and roll. All I gotta do is bag it. So I think I was not expecting that when I first started Spark. I had no idea. But here we are, just a few little items right there, and we are off to the customer. Just what, 5 miles? Let's do it. All right, here we go with the order. Knocking it out real quick. Now, even from this morning, I already knew that I had like incentive pay of like $17 for only 3 deliveries. So that's actually really good. But just the odds of me actually trying to actually find one of these deliveries that actually qualifies, that's been interesting. Let's say that. I saw one, and that was like Lancaster area, which is a little bit of ways. I could have took it, but I did not. But overall, that's the only one I've seen. I'm just like, huh. How long does a person have to be out here to see at least 3 of these qualifying incentives? And this is the highest one I've seen personally, being like $17. Most of them I've seen has been like $12. But yet, I'm still new to the game. But let's go ahead and see what type of orders I will get next. All right, now, it didn't take long. I got my next offer, and I'm just like, it's a bittersweet. I think it's gonna be more sweet than bitter. The sweetness of this is gonna be $61.27. The bitter part, it's 44.3 miles. I don't like that. But this is projected to take 2 hours and 21 minutes. So I'm like, okay, this is 22 stops, which is including me stopping right here at Bay 3 at Walmart. So I took this mainly because of the time. It's not just the money and miles ratio, but I'm looking at the money to time ratio, which is ultimately more important to me. But let's hope this will be like a seamless thing. I'm gonna try to get everything stacked, all in order from how I'm actually need to drop this thing off. And let's see if this is gonna work out pretty well. I think it's gonna be okay. I've done this once before with Walmart Spark and wasn't too shabby. And I also learned a few things if you've seen that video. But let's go ahead and wait a little bit and let them bring these packages out to me. Okay, believe it or not, this is actually all organized from the front to the middle, all the way to the back. I think I got this stacked in order. So, let's see how this run goes. Still a rocking and going. We are so close to getting done. How you doing? So excited, we're almost done. And then there were 3 more left. What? Oh yeah, 3. Let's do it. Of course, apartments. And it would be 3rd floor. Like what? The next to last one is 16 minutes, 9 miles? Oh, Lord. Still going strong. Arrived. Now this last one is out here in the middle of nowhere too. 4.5 miles into the weaving mess. Oh my. But here we go. Almost done. Last one. Let's go. The sweet taste of victory. Well, I kind of feel like I just did it all today, starting with the shopping order, the curbside, and the package delivery. So I'm just like, okay, I definitely did the trifecta. And everything seemed pretty good. Now, I was kind of gut punched when I actually saw when there was like so many minutes and miles coming way out here where I'm just now coming from, wherever this is, somewhere past Waxahachie. But I got through it. That was the main thing. And I finished strong. But for being out here for 5 hours, I was able to get a total of $118, which makes me $23.60 per hour. So not too shabby. And I hope you enjoyed this ride along video. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and see me in the next video.